Introducing people. Now, I would say that most of us don't always do that as effectively as we could, especially for leaders out there. If you have a team or somebody starting in the team, I trust that person who's new would like an introduction. So I'm just going to do a little contrast and sharing my experience about when one leader did not introduce me as well as the other leader has introduced me. So there was one office I was at. I was just new into real estate, and they had a team meeting, and I would say I didn't get my license then, but I had it on my calendar to get my license. But I wanted to I wanted to participate in the meetings. They had a couple of social events. I just wanted to surround myself and be part of it before I got my license. I was excited about learning and being part of the team. So I did go to a meeting, and after the meeting was over, the leader asked, how they thought, what people thought about the meeting. And it was a virtual event. Leaders were taking notes on it for our own selves, like for a business plan, but never introduced me, being that I was the newest person there, especially since I didn't have a license. Don't have a license yet in real estate. Then we went to another social event, and the people who hosted the social event, they gave us their cards, but neither did him at the very beginning or end. At the end, he finally introduced them to the rest of us, but not even for me being, again, a new person. I still didn't have my license yet, but this was supposed to be, I'll say, a friend. I mean, he's somebody I knew. It's one of the kind of reasons why I started to work for the company. And he never introduced me to any of the people. I mean, of course, I'm happy to do it. I'm going to introduce myself anyways. But the reason for this video, again, is just to share contrast and how it makes people feel when you get introduced by people, especially if you're new to the team. I trust you want to feel more welcomed. You want the person leading to introduce you to feel more welcome to the team, anybody else you can be partners with. So, I'm going to do that myself. But again, the goal is, what would it feel like if those people, the leaders, did that more effectively? Now, if that's you, maybe this video is to you and taking an opportunity to go, well, I could actually do that better. Great. So contrast is to where I have my new experience and starting with this company. And they actually had a monthly meeting that they do once a month. It was great. I mean, people were there virtual, people were in person. Now, the contrast to the other guy, he canceled 2 meetings. He didn't stay consistent with I've been having it on a weekly basis, and never even sent out a message on like the WhatsApp chat to the group to even say they were canceling it. That's one of the things, and the reason why I left, because they actually never gave anybody a heads up. And when I asked about it, they knew 24 hours in advance. But you have WhatsApp to communicate with the team. Now, the other team, I have a WhatsApp and I'm getting messages. But going back to the monthly meeting that I was at, my first one, I did meet with my mentor ahead of time. And then following that was a meeting. And there might have been 15 people in person, 15 people online. And they had a whole slides and presentation. Had somebody else talk about where they're at, different team results. It was great. And there was even a slide, a picture of me and introducing me to the rest of the team. So yay. So I felt, yes, that's something they're going to do. They kind of told me ahead of time, which I was great. And sure, I'm happy to do that and get my little self-recognition. I introduced myself to people that were in the office, and not something they did. But again, I'm open to always do those kind of things when I introduce myself, get myself connected with the people. Since I'm new, not only on the screen was they, but now I can, have a conversation with them. So just sharing the contrast and where leaders could be more effective. If you got somebody new, introducing them, whatever event you have, whether it be on a picture on a slide or they're in front of you, and being able to introduce people, whether they're first time there or visiting or just getting started, who knows? Contrast to the guy who I kind of knew, but yet he didn't lead the way to introducing me to any of the people at the team, or saying, hey, we got a newbie with us. Somebody's just about to get started. Let's get excited about her and her passing the test. So again, just a contrast when leaders could be better leaders, and seeing these things, because at the end of the day, how would you feel if you were that person, sitting down and you get your leader introducing you to the team and letting them know, just like they used to do in the classroom. Sometimes I think I see videos and teachers introduce a new person coming into the classroom. So same thing. So take away from this video, if you were somebody that's leading an event, be sure to introduce people. Give people a chance to introduce themselves, say who they are, especially if they're brand new to the group, because it makes people feel more welcome and invited rather than feel like a stepchild and interrupting the clique and not feeling as comfortable. But take the time to really introduce the people on the team, give them a chance maybe to introduce themselves, say a little bit about themselves, and making sure they do get introduced while you're walking around the room. So what are your thoughts on introducing people more effectively? wherever they are, and could you be better at it? So love to hear your comments about this video, share this video, and see you on the next video.